Before we get started, you need to ask yourself why people and companies have websites. And the answer is simple, of course, because it allows you to communicate with audiences. It allows you to put your brand out there, to put yourself out there, and get traction, get communication with prospective customers. So the number one reason why websites work is because they facilitate the communication. So it's not about some capabilities, it's not about some flashy animations which draw attention of potential customers. Of course, these things help, but when it comes to converting a visitor to a customer, the most important skill that you need to exercise on that website is the ability to get people involved in the product or the service that you're trying to sell. You need to engage them. So how do you actually manage to do that? By communicating actively with them. So what do I actually mean by active communication? I don't simply mean plugging in your email address and asking people to email you. Well, the chances are that not many people would do that. Even if they're interested in the service or the product you're selling, they may find this to be too much of a hassle to just close down your website, open their Outlook or Gmail, type an email, wait a couple of days for you to respond, and finally they may decide to buy or not to buy. That's too much of a hassle for somebody in the 21st century. We would like immediate interaction. That's why I always use a plugin called Tawk.to. Tawk.to is a plugin that you install to your website very easily and completely free of charge. And it allows your visitors to your website to see that you're currently online, and they can message you directly on the actual website. And you, as a person who manages the website, as an administrator of the website, you'd get a prompt, you'd get a sound notification and a pop-up which prompts you then to respond to the query of that person. And then you can have instant communication with the individual, which facilitates the sales process, and it also facilitates the trust building through that communication.
Here is the website for the plugin or app Tawk.to. Tawk.to is an excellent app or plugin which allows you to communicate with the visitors of your website instantly. What Tawk.to does is enabling this widget, which you can see on the lower right corner of the website. And once you click on this widget, you can start a conversation with an agent. And this agent would be somebody who's supporting your website. This would be a person who's trained to sell your products or service, or it could be you as well. And basically, once the customer wants to talk to you, they should provide you with their name and email, and then they can get in touch with you directly via the widget. So this is a chat program, a chat app, which allows you to chat directly with your customers. And in this way, you can address any questions that the customer has. And this improves the conversion rate a lot. Okay, now we have filled out our name and of course fake email address. And now we're ready to chat directly with the agent. So I'm just saying, hi, I just want to show my viewers what a great app Tawk.to is, smiley face. And I'm sending this, and of course this agent is going to be very puzzled and they wouldn't know what's going on. I'm not going to waste much of their time, so I'm going to close this up and you see how it works. So this is what your customer sees, a chat box here. But now I'm going to show you what you see as the administrator of the website or as the agent of the website. This is how the dashboard of Tawk.to looks like. The dashboard is accessible via your browser. And what you can see on this screen is the number of visitors who are inside your website at the moment of speaking, at the moment of observing the plugin. So at the moment you can see 2 entries, and you can see the country where people come from, or at least where their IP address is from. You can see their IP address as well. I would like to hide this for the purpose of protecting people's privacy. And you can also see which web page they have visited. Not only that they are visiting your website, but you can see which specific page of your website they're visiting. You can see how long they have been looking around or observing any product or service within your website, and you can see how many times they have visited your website. And I think the app tracks the last 30 days. So within 30 days, let's say the first visitor has visited 5 times, which suggests that maybe that person is hesitating whether to buy or not to buy. And you can immediately click on the person and establish chat, even if the person doesn't ask you for chat. So you can click on and join and ask them whether they need any help. In addition to the active visitors, you can collect messages. So let's imagine you are offline, you have put yourself as away or invisible because it's the middle of the night, for example, and your customer can send you an email, but this doesn't go to your email, it goes to your plugin. It goes in your message box here, and you can deal with all the cases later. So here you can see that there have been different cases. These are closed now because the questions that people had were already addressed. Tawk.to even allow you to hire agents. So if you don't want to be managing the process of responding to visitors and prospective customers yourself, you can hire an agent for as little as $1 per hour for them to do so. This is very handy if you're a busy professional and you'd like to maintain a side hustle while doing your job.
The ability to address questions instantly will add to the value, the perceived value of the brand and the trustworthiness of the brand. And you don't have to be on your computer 24/7 in order to respond to any queries or questions. You may be on the go and you'd get a notification on your phone instantly. And nowadays there are some other alternatives which even allow you to video chat with your prospective customers, your visitors, but I still stick to Tawk.to because I think it's still quite a differentiator. Not many websites out there would have this functionality to allow instant communication. And especially if you're trying to sell a high ticket item, opening the communication channels is very important. People may buy small ticket item, like let's say $10 or $20 because of the impulse. They may be drawn by the vivid images, by your skillful promises to what your product or service does to them. But at the end of the day, if it's a more pricey product or service, people would like to ask some questions, and that's very natural. Even if you have questions and answers section within your website, people want to talk to people. They would like to have a human interaction, and this facilitator would help them to make up their mind, of course, to again purchase and bring sales to our business. So you can consider any website with Tawk.to, or you can couple Tawk.to with Thinkific, and it would be a very powerful tool that will help you to convert visitors into sales. And then you can focus all your attention on driving traffic to the website rather than building the website or managing the website. And some platforms make the management side very, very difficult. I've shown you one easy way how you can create a website without any skills and how you can engage in communicating with your customers for absolutely free. If you like this information, please show me by clicking the like button or subscribing to that channel. There will be more tips later on, so stay tuned for more. This is all from your boy Stoyan, and peace out.